Super Mario Sunshine! Woohoo!
Welcome back to Super Fabian Sunshine.
Oh, Fabian, this is you in the game.
Hope you like my game.
Is that
I worked
you?
very
You
hard
made
on
the
Are
it.
you a black puddle?
Yes.
With the lingering ooze. I played all of the paint in this game.
All of the paint.
He plays all of them. There he is, right there. There's one already.
Yep.
Nice
He has
cameo,
been,
man.
he's been washed.
What
Oh,
a Christ.
truly a washed actor.
Oh, fuck, dude.
No, Fabian, one of my favorite roles you play in this game is of,
Paint?
yeah. No, specifically at the hotel.
I don't know what the... Evan said paint. I could barely hear him, and I thought he said the ape.
Oh my God.
Like the ape, you must escape.
Is the escape ape safe?
Dude, speaking of apes, that tanuki kind of looks like a monkey.
Does it?
Are
Does
you
it look
gonna
like a
come here-
monkey?
Every time you have 10 blue coins?
Hey, man.
Why?
Because he needs to make sure that he gets 10 each time.
I'm honestly just showing off that it's there.
Yeah, it does look like a monkey.
And then it reloads the hub world after you do that.
Okay. Okay, so it was a speed run trick. Okay, I see now.
Yeah, now you understand.
He sees the vibes, Your Honor.
I'm going to be picking up a few bonus ones. Specifically, ones that I think are neat.
Your Honor, my client's 6'5" and a Virgo. He could never.
Well, that toad is drowning.
Save him.
Oh, that's right.
I'm sure he appreciates it.
That's right. The black goop actually, like, reforms whenever you spray it.
It's Ivan Ooze from the Power Rangers movie.
Is that correct?
Yeah. Actually, he's like purple.
There's the Proto Piranha. Oh, down he goes.
Oh, well. Not in the cutscene. You almost got schmoiked by that guy.
Yeah, it's a little too easy to get spoilt by them, but
Oh, that guy schmoiked you.
they only do one hit pointed damage, so I don't care too much.
Evan,
Oh, now he's got a whole bunch of them.
he's got a bunch of schmoinkers.
Yep, schmoinkers.
Evan, I watched the, after you deployed the knowledge onto me of the Monster Hunter trailer,
Yeah,
I watched it about like 10 times.
of course you did.
Now here's what I think is gonna happen.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Actually, no. Here's what I need to have happen. Okay. There's this guy. He's a monster. He's the flagship of Monster Hunter 3.
I thought you were referring to the... I zoned out a bit. I thought you were referring to the toad as a monster.
This creature, this beast, will be in the next Monster Hunter.
Gelato Beach.
Yum.
Gelato cream.
What's your favorite gelato flavor?
the Dune Bud Sandcastle
Ooh.
Secret.
I like
had a pretty
strawberry
fire-
or pistachio.
I was about to say I had some pretty fire pistachio when I was in Rome, man. That shit was good.
Nice.
Shit was good.
This
But I also
guy-
had a
Ah,
vanilla strawberry.
don't get the water
Ooh.
dirty here. No, I don't know what it is, but I don't know. This guy, I don't know what it is about this guy. It's just something. There's something about this guy, but I don't know what.
What do you mean? How so?
He's the most guyest guy around. Like, he's not just a guy, but you know, he's just that guy.
He's that guy.
I don't know if you're that guy though, pal. Fabian, are you that guy?
What criteria must one meet in order to become that guy?
I don't know if Fabian seems like that guy. Maybe he'd know.
Fabian, what's the
I
criteria?
know a guy.
You know a guy?
Is it Evan?
Is he a guy or that guy?
It's that guy.
It's this guy.
Ooh.
Well, I used to have a guy, but now I don't.
It's illegal to do that now, I think.
So the thing about these guys are called
So I gave that, but that was
these
funny.
guys are called cataclax. If you've played Peach Beach in Mario Kart, you should be very familiar with them. The sand portal, it's a sandcastle that appears and then crumbles away quickly. I guess it must not have a very good foundation. Anyway, these cataclax, the blue one, like, they will chase you and then launch you into the air. The blue ones do not hurt you, but the red ones do.
Yeah, red means ow.
Red means ow.
Also,
That's
they
right.
will, they seem to really like, destroying watermelons. I will not explain.
Fuck those guys.
And
And
here we
command
have
grab.
what I believe to be the easiest of the platforming challenges.
Oh, it's like a
Wow.
bug. It's like a beetle.
It looks like an obby.
The main gimmick with
A
this one,
Roblox obby?
it
Look
really,
at space
they all
invader.
kind of have that look about them, but this one, like, the main gimmick here is crumbling sand blocks.
Oh. Better to crumble on a block of sand than to sand a block of crumble.
Gabe, what the shit are you
I'm gonna
talking
said it
about?
better myself.
You said
Better
some
to-
real shit right there, Chief.
Better to eat a box of crumble cookies out of sand than to eat a sand out of a box of crumble cookies. Better to be sand.
Did Gabe finish his sentence?
I don't even know what happened.
You're telling me there's a witch made out of sand?
Oh,
Better to better to sand the hand than the hand the man sand.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guarantee you ask at least 6 people, they'll tell you, yeah. You can ask me about
Shine!
sand, but I know everything about sand, but you just can't ask me about it.
Don't ask me about it.
Just don't ask me.
nice
I
character.
know everything there is to know about sand, just don't ask me about it. I don't need to
That's a
prove it
good,
to
that's
you.
a good carry impression.
Yeah,
That's one of my favorite carry jokes too, man.
I think we're looking at the top of
She's
US
an expert. Just
Constitution.
don't ask her about it. Also, in answer question, no, I didn't finish my sentence. I just started laughing because in my head I just pictured like the video of that guy just eating sand, like just by the handfuls, and it made me laugh. I mean, he was just fucking going
Mirror
to town.
Madness. Tilt, slam, bam.
that guy
Alert!
again.
Alert! Just look at the top of that tower.
Hey, can somebody tell me what time we're at? I picked up my keyboard and accidentally hit
Holy
8.
shit, you're actually
8:45, 8:46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Okay. Some
And
weird
the
guy
insane-
I
curled
fucking
up
precision
on the
just
power to
clicked
take a
on
nap.
the
This could
timeline.
endanger the legendary Sandbird egg.
I have
You're
the
telling me
insatiable
a-
urge
you're
to
telling me a
press the button
bird
8
sanded
on
that
my
egg?
keyboard. Oh my gosh.
You're telling better to.
I'm so worried about the egg. Ah!
Oh god. Oh, my body is collapsing. Ugh.
We need to get this breakfast back in position. No.
Man, if you ain't get your motherfucking grill out my face.
What is with you today, Gabe?
I don't know, man. I'm on one. I think I had a bad day at work, but I'm on one.
Now you're
Ugh.
angry.
I am. I'm a grumpy man. That motherfucker's really looking up there.
You ganged up on the mirrors. I wonder if you could shake him off by rocking the mirrors. I'll have you know that if you use the Dune Bugs wisely, you can reach heights that you never would normally. You know, like the tops of huts and places like that.
It's chills. Chilge.
Chilge.
Chilge. Chills. I am gonna eat a plate of spaghetti until my tummy hurts. I took one bite. Why does my tummy hurt?
These are my ravioli. I did not order ravioli.
Ravioli.
Honestly, if I saw that thing in my living room, I would stomp on it until it were a small brown stain.
Chills could be like the most like threatening, just like callous shit ever, and I'd still think he's the funniest dude. Your
You know how it
parents
is,
will
we're
be
always
nothing
doing
but
it.
an afterthought.
We're always
I think
doing
it's
the
so
Chills
funny.
voice for some reason.
Because he's
Anyway, I
catchy.
chose to do the hardest one first, and no, I don't succeed right away.
This guy's got plungers on their feet.
Yep.
Those guys are plunger feet.
What you have to do is you have to spray them to the edge and then ground pound the other side, but if they're not actually on the edge, it won't launch them off, and then when there's 3 of them, it can actually be kind of...
This requires you to be a pro at edging.
Shut the fuck up, Gabe.
That was a good one, Gabe. I like that one.
Thank you. Oh,
I approve.
thank you.
As I approve of edging.
Merci. So much spaghetti.
I like how they arranged this song.
Oh, it's just this is one of 2 boss themes here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to heal. They've hit me enough times. I'm scared for my life.
Fabian, if you had to knock some guys off of a big reflective disc, how'd you go about it if you didn't have F.L.U.D?
Oh, if. Okay.
Yeah. If you didn't
Oh,
have
I have
F.L.U.D.
some ideas. I want to
Yeah.
go after Fabian.
I was just about to tell my big mirror story.
Oh, but whoa. This is lore that I need to know. You can't just say something like big mirror and have me
Well,
not.
now you've built it up. Now I can't tell them.
No, it's gonna be elite. Guaranteed.
Fabian, when you set up a story, you have to tell it. That's the rule here.
Oh no. Sorry, buddy. To be continued.
You're not gonna tell the big mirror story?
Smashing games.
That's crazy, actually.
What?
That's really
Get this
chaotic
guy
right there.
out of here. I want this dude peeled like a banana.
Excuse
Fabian
me?
is super chaotic.
The banana peeler?
I want this guy peeled like a carrot.
You know.
I want to
they
hear the
call it
big
Bobby
mirror
like that.
story.
Gabe is like very angry right now.
I want to hear the big mirror story. We need to take down Big Pharma with Big Mirror.
Big farmer with big... Oh, big pharma.
Big Pharma. Yeah.
I thought you said big farmer.
There is
There's just, like,
actually a joke.
There's just like a 50-foot farmer that's just like chilling out in like western Nebraska, and Gabe's like, that's unacceptable.
No, there's actually a picture I've seen of the of the Jolly Green Giant, just like in the Yamcha pose. And the caption is just, "We did it. We defeated a big pharma."
You know what I would have to do if I wanted to get some enemies
Shadow
off of
the
the giant
Colossus
mirror?
boss.
What would you do? Sam?
I'd
All right,
spread a bunch
Carrie.
of melted butter on it.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
Where would you get enough melted butter to knock him off?
The grocery store.
Mm.
I go to Costco.
You know, there was a like when I worked.
That's true.
At
Costco has
the
enough
grocery-
for sure.
When I worked at the grocery store, these old ladies would complain to me every single fucking day that we were just like always out of butter, and like we weren't. like literally ever. Like every time, like I would go back because I'd be able to walk around the store at least a little bit. I'd like go into the back, and I'd look at the dairy section and ask like one of the dairy workers, like, "Hey, when are we getting our next shipment of butter?" And they'd be like, "We have like a shit ton of butter. Why do you want to know that?" Like every single time.
Were they looking for a specific type of butter?
They
or
must have
brand?
been. They must have been. That's the only reasonable explanation.
It's just a weird way to phrase it, though. You're out of butter
They're
when
looking
you're
for it
not.
like it's like stew pickles where it's like I wanted to be sure we had enough, so I ordered a gross. A gross stew that's 144 eggs. Oops.
Yeah, exactly like that. And wait, I was gonna say something else. Oh, it's like, did I tell you about when I was working in the produce department, this guy came up to me and he was like, "Hey, where are your green onions?" And we just were out of green onions, and I was like, "We're out." And he looked at me and gave me like a scowl and was like, "It's because of Joe Biden." And I was like, "All right."
God damn it, Giuseppe Brandon, you fuck
Fucking
my green
sure.
onions.
Fucking sure. And so this is like, my coworkers and I were like, "Does he think Joe Biden's just like eating all the green onions?" It's just like diverting all of the supply chain.
Yeah,
What I should have said when I went to the bakery today and they were out of bagels.
feasting.
You blamed Joe Biden for that?
I should have.
You should have.
Yep. I had a customer a couple days ago who asked me where the deodorant was, and I told him where it was. It was like, "No, there isn't any there." I'm like, "Yes, there is." And I walk over there and I show it to him, and he's just like floored. He's so like surprised that it's there. Because
Customers are so fucking funny like that.
yeah.
Maybe they're
No.
trying to save face. I know that when I'm asking for something, I usually phrase it like, "Oh, I'm looking for this. I didn't see any there, but I probably just missed it. Do you think it could be another extra set of eyes or something like that?"
Yeah,
Just
you're
so
like
I
a
don't have
normal
to eat my
person.
words if I'm wrong.
Or like another one that was like mentioned that like a certain product was like this sale price, and so I see no evidence of it, so I go to check the shelf, and no, it's only available at full price. So I tell her that, and she's just like, "No, it's on the sale price." I'm like, "I can show you. I can look, like we can go there right now." And it's like after I just went there, so I go there with her. I show her the tag, and she's like, "It said that it was on sale." Oh, Wiggler ahoy, full steam ahead.
Usually,
He's pissed.
Mad gentleman.
usually I like if they're nice about it and they mention that there's a sale price, I just give it to them. If they were mean though, I wouldn't fucking budge.
Yeah.
Okay, you see,
I'd charge them for their bags.
if they're being real nice, like, I mean, yeah, I hate to do it, but like, I'm kind of a bit of a rules bitch on the job.
Ooh. Well, let me.
On the
Yeah,
other
sometimes
hand,
I wonder if
see
people
got
are like
another
that with me.
customer. Oh, she did a twirl.
There just seems to be a lot of antagonism out in the world these days, I've noticed, both in customers and in workers and just out in public in general. It seems to have increased lately. It's really unfortunate.
Yeah, I think I was talking to some subway workers about this the other day actually, and I've noticed that it's particularly like, I'm not gonna say that it is 100% a generational thing, but like there is some correlation, because like from personal experience, like the age range of like, I would say 21 to like, or probably close to like 24 to like 35, like that age range generally are the nicest customers. Obviously it just like depends, but like, and, you know, like college students aren't usually the nicest. I give them a little bit of a pass sometimes because it's like, this might be the first time you've ever gone grocery shopping like in your entire life. Like, there's this one kid. Oh man, this poor kid. I was like, all right, here's your total, whatever. And he was like, I want to pay with this. And I was like, okay, go for it. Like, he's holding up his debit card, and I was like, yeah, go for it.
There we go. Now I just have to
And he was
on
like-
this very specific part of his body that the arrow is pointing at.
Krill him.
And
He was like, I don't know how to pay with a debit card. And I was like, what? And he was like, I've never used one. And I was like, oh my god, you are 17 years old. You, like, literally don't know how to do this.
That's wild.
Let me help you out really fast so that you know how to do this in the future. But there is a lot of, like, yeah,
No, you're right.
cringe.
Yeah.
But it
I mean, we
depends.
had
Like,
a-
there's tons of boomers who are super nice.
I feel like no, this is conjecture, okay? Like, I am merely speculating. But oh, I like how it got him after it already went up. Anyway,
We take those.
yep, we tech those.
We take those and we tech those. He did not tech that.
Anyway, this is merely speculation, but I think a lot of it might have to do with just the sheer amount of time spent on social media where rage baiting is encouraged.
You know,
Yeah.
it might be, because I remember I worked at a frozen yogurt shop in high school and college age, and I very rarely had bad, mean customers. Like, most people were very good-natured, and I tried to be that way back. And I mean, to be fair, you're getting frozen yogurt. Like, it's kind of hard to be angry when you're getting frozen yogurt, but
Real.
and for the social media parallel, I think the landscape has drastically changed, because that would have been like 2015-ish. That would have been almost 10 years ago that I was working there, and I feel like the past 10 years especially, that this antagonism on both ends has really increased.
Yeah, I've
Yeah, and plus I feel like just nowadays too, it's just easier to be mean.
like
Without consequences.
I made the correlation. I made the correlation. I realized like that it was specifically social media where people were just so antagonistic and rude all the time, and like, and that is ultimately what did lead me to abandon pretty much every social media page.
Yeah.
Because like, once I realized, oh shit, I can get away from that, then yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how much of the problem is just people automatically
Whoa,
assuming
Mario
that others
went.
have bad intentions, and then responding with the assumption that everybody has bad intentions,
Oh, stomp
instead of
on
giving
his
people the
ass.
benefit of the
Yeah,
doubt.
Wampa Stompa time.
Yeah, there's
Stomp
there's
ass.
this, like, I've seen these videos that come up on TikTok recently, and I think it's really weird where basically it's like, if you're on an airplane and somebody asks to switch seats with you, just say no, like, no exceptions. And I'm like, what? Like, and they'll
My
tell a
flight-
story about, like, they'll tell a story about, like, how this person was just, like, kind of acting weird and shady, and they'd, like, lie about, like, their family or whatever, like them having, like, kids that they want to sit near or whatever. And it's like, what? Like, this is not a situation normal people, like, this is not, like, even remotely common.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, sure, maybe once or twice that happens, but, like, 9/11 happened once, like, that's not really a concern.
No, I mean
Like,
you're right. A lot of people are now just like, oh, one experience happens. That's how it's always got to be. Then, so
Yeah,
I'm just
it-
gonna base my
Yeah,
mindset around how that
everybody
one
has
time
bad
happens.
intentions and is
And it's
trying
just, like,
to take
insane.
advantage
One
of me.
one experience happens. Yep, that's 9/11.
That's 9/11 right there. Hey, hey, do you want to switch seats? I'm a couple rows in front of my kids, and I want to sit next to my kids because they're young. This is my 9/11.
I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. So next time on Smash Team Games, maybe I'll remember. Who knows?
Next time on Smash Team Games, we watch Restoration of the Nervous
Oh wait, never
System
mind. I
from
actually just
Series of
remembered
Dead.
now.
Sounds nice.
The last thing I wanted to say is, I think heavy social media use is another big reason why people have really taken to being an asshole about very insignificant, like, there's been a lot of, like, people really like to, like, double down whenever there's disagreements, and I feel like social
Yeah.
media is a big reason for that now too.
There's a lack of desire to admit when you're wrong, like a
Yeah.
lack of security in being able to admit. when you're not being able to nip at your lunch.
Anyway, next time on Smash Team Games, we start a crusade to get everyone to leave social media. I don't know. I don't give a shit, actually.